Hello and welcome to the vlog. Today is December 17, 2020. It is actually the birthday of one of the most famous Filipinos, Manny Pacquiao. Happy 42nd birthday, Manny Pacquiao. I hope you'll be having a great day. I hope you will be having a great time being senator there in the Philippines. But today is actually the last day of school in this year 2020. And I will not be able to meet all my teachers and my classmates until January 4, 2021. So this will finally be the last day of the year where I'll be able to meet my teachers, and it's actually my examination right now. Yesterday was another examination. I've done like 4 subjects, and today I've done like 2 subjects, and I'll be taking 2 more subjects. There are a lot of things that I've done in this year 2020 since we've started our online classes way back in July 2020. I've done a project, I've done like several homeworks, I've done always things. They're relatively easy, there's some that are relatively hard, take some effort or something. Yeah, this is pretty much what I've done and all the experiences that I came through since when we started these Zoom virtual classes since July 2020. But I have a bad news. I have a little bit of bad news to share with you. I have not been uploading for a month, which sucks because I've been struggling with the procrastination that I always experience. I've been there lying down, just watching YouTube or just not doing anything. I mean, I've been postponing my vlogs just because I'm lazy to edit them, but let me try to do my very best. If I could really race to the finish line, and I really have to focus on what I should do, which I should to really level up. I have other things that I should do to procrastinate less. Let me talk more about this procrastination thingy later in this video. It's currently 8:56. The third class will not start until 9:50 in the morning. I have to do some recess. Seems like there is an delivery right here. That's worth around probably 673 pesos or around $30. But the delivery is not mine though. I actually need to be in a hurry because class will be starting anytime now. Got a butt. Just done butting. I'll be taking 2 subjects today. I'll be taking English right now, and later I'll be taking science. Wish me the best of luck. Let me tell you this, all of us, including me, are now currently experiencing an issue when it comes to entering the site where we get to answer all the questions in the examinations assigned to us, and once in every 3 minutes the site notifies me that the session expired, so I was logged out all the way back to the login page, and then I have to log in again, which is time consuming. What's even worse is that the progress that I just made, it was lost, so I have to start all the way back into the beginning again once I'm taking the examination, which is infuriating for everybody. This happened to all of us during our English subject, and it's one of the reasons why we'll be taking this subject in the afternoon instead of taking it now, because there are a lot of people now accessing the same site, which causes the server to be terrible. So I hope, this is one of my resolutions in 2021, I hope that developers of the site will further improve by just doing something that could have solved the thing. I'm done with my examination. That food that we're eating right now is chicken adobo, and let me say that the chicken adobo that we currently have is a little bit tastier and much soapier compared to the chicken adobo that we consumed on the previous vlog. Yeah, you know that is one of my favorite Filipino meals. Now heading to the city. work currently in the land transportation office in this province, 4 kilometers away from the city proper. But I've got to tell you something. Everybody procrastinates. Almost all of us procrastinate at any certain amount of time. Let me tell you this. One of the most common reasons why we aren't as successful as a lot of entrepreneurs here around the world is probably because we actually wasted a lot of our time that we could have used to learn so that we could start a proper business. But procrastination doesn't really mean that you're lazy. There are two different meanings. Being lazy, you're not doing anything. Procrastinating is more like an active process, but you usually tend to do them at a later time, probably in the last minute. There are actually factors why procrastination is really common. Probably the social media applications that we have, the YouTube, maybe mobile games, probably video games, Netflix, whatever it is. They can easily be avoided. Probably we can actually convince Apple and Google to kind of actually add a feature to our smartphones to automatically restrict us from using any of the applications that will cause us to procrastinate more at any certain amount of time. And we can actually try to put in much more discipline and some adaptation of changes into our lives, so that whatever we're gonna be doing will always happen and we're now getting closer to expectation. And one of the biggest reasons why a lot of entrepreneurs and successful people in the world are successful is because they're really willing to use most of their time to kind of learn something, so that what they could learn will be conceptualized and that they can actually make all of the things that they conceptualize into expectations. They are willing to use their time to kind of meet their expectations just by learning them and then conceptualizing them, instead of wasting their time just doing their nothing. And one of the things that you really need to do to really achieve all those expectations and dreams is to always have patience and have consistency in what you're working at. And let me just tell you that the more time you consume in the work that you're producing, the more likely you're going closer to your expectations and to your dreams. Just arrived home from the city and look what we've had. 1 piece of chicken joy, 1 piece of palabok, 1 piece of cheeseburger, and 1 piece of burger steak. I just recently consumed a large amount of french fries on the way back home. Heading to the city to send these people. They'll be having their night duty tonight. Bye. Bye, Brad. Christmas decorations and the Christmas lights around the government center in the city are just spectacular and look eye-appealing. I want to say great job to those who have been working around the city government to kind of apply all those Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. Appreciate that.